Hi everyone. Thank you to all of
Good
those
afternoon.
our viewers who recently viewed our videos, and for everybody who subscribed to our channel, would like to thank you as well. In this video, we are going to talk about the cost of having a baby in the Philippines. What would you
It's
like?
very expensive. Actually, more than country provides. It's full cover insurance or 80% insurance covering. But here it's costly.
Yeah. So we're going to break it down to you guys how much it will cost you to have a baby in the Philippines if ever that you are a foreigner. And so you might be comparing the cost of delivery and pregnancy of your wife in your country and here in the Philippines. So we're
This is cost only about delivery and OB time.
mm,
Here not include price for the preparing child dress, baby cares,
mm,
soap, shampoo,
uh,
diapers. It's next video. It's still
yeah.
very interested.
Yeah, so you didn't include all other equipments. We are just going to break down the cost of laboratory and procedures, medicines, hospital visit or clinic visit, and hospitalization costs. So our OB has her private clinic wherein we go to her clinic because it's not so much, there's not so much queue compared to the other OB-GYN, and also she is privately practicing. So there are two options that you can choose from here in the Philippines. It's either that you go to a privately owned clinic or a hospital, or if you want to go to the public hospitals. Here in Davao City, there is one very huge hospital here that is publicly owned. However, there's really a long queue there. So if you want lesser time of waiting as well, then you can choose to go to the privately owned clinics by the OB. So first off is the laboratory or the procedure. So we spent so far we spent $727 dollars for the laboratory and procedure. For the medicine, this is about $100, and the visits $200, and hospitalization costs, we have already included the hospitalization cost because here in the Philippines there is like what we call package that you can pay in advance. You just need to have the referral of the doctor so that you can be able to go to the admissions of the hospital and tell them that you are going to get the package. So you also have the option whether you're going to pay for the normal delivery or the cesarean delivery. So we opt to choose for the normal delivery package, which is about 545 USD. So since the time that we were able to know that we are conceiving a child, from that time until this day, until June, we were able to spend $2,444 for about 112,420 pesos. How about in other countries, my love? What can you say with regards to the cost of this? Is it something like free, or what is it?
It's not free, but
Mhm.
this is covering insurance.
Mm.
Modern country who more care about pregnant women because very old country have a problem for the demography and
Mm.
support pregnant women for this
Mm.
way because it's really cost and need maximum help.
So here in the Philippines, there is like, for example, there are two government institutions. One is the PhilHealth. This is a healthcare insurance that is government owned, and they are going to provide you the health benefits if ever that your wife is already going to deliver. So there will be a deduction of cost when it comes to the hospitalization for about $350 coming from the PhilHealth. So there's also another government entity, we call it a social security system, wherein they're also going to provide additional benefit to the woman who got pregnant and who already delivered. So about $750 will be the reimbursement on the cost. They call it maternity benefits. So the Filipina should be able to be a member or should be able to contribute to these government institutions, so that the maternity benefits will be availed or reimbursed to that person. So it's either that the Filipina is employed or self-employed, so there should really be a contribution. For Filipinas who are working in a certain company, there will be a contribution coming from the employer, which will be provided to the SSS and PhilHealth. And if ever that the Filipina is not working in a certain company, then somebody has to be able to contribute for that person to be able to gain the benefit of what they are providing if ever that there will be instance of pregnancies. So with regards to the professional fee as well, so this is really where the costs will be in large amount. So in your country, my love, how is it like with regards to the professional fees of the
No.
physicians, say the OB-GYN, the
All,
anesthesiologists,
all,
pediatricians?
all payment for the doctor going insurance.
Mm,
No more. Nothing additional pay.
mm,
How you going for the private clinic? Of course you pay, but you pay only one times, and here not added something other additional cost on the visit doctor. He include everything.
and it's also covered by the insurance.
Depends.
It depends. So here in the Philippines, if ever that your Filipino wife will have her delivery, so as what I've mentioned earlier, there is a package provided by the hospital. That's what we usually call OB package. It also differs from one hospital to another, and it differs whether you are going to get the normal delivery or the cesarean delivery. So the cesarean delivery, for the hospitalization accommodation here in Davao City, for example, Davao Doctors Hospital, it's about for the 2 days of accommodation. That's around for the normal delivery, that's what I've mentioned, that it's 545 USD, and for the cesarean, that's about around 600 USD. For the normal delivery that we paid, it will include the delivery room, the machines, equipments, the medical supplies, but it will not include all the professional fees that has to be paid to the physician, the OB, the OB, the anesthesiologist, and the pediatrician. Also excluded in there will be the newborn screening, the home medications for the mother, and also if ever that your wife will choose to have an epidural anesthesia during the delivery, that's also excluded. So with regards to the professional fees, I was able to talk to the OB-GYN, and she mentioned that probably during the delivery, if ever that it's a normal delivery, it's about 1,800 USD to 2,700 USD, and if it's a cesarean delivery, you will be probably be spending about 3,500 USD. So in total, if we are going to sum it up with regards to laboratory medicine visit, hospitalization cost, the professional fees, if the delivery will be a normal delivery, it will be about 3,844 USD to 4,744 USD. And if it's a cesarean section, it will be about 5,544 USD. So I've already mentioned about the benefits that these two government entities can be able to provide to you or to your family or to your wife. So it can also be helpful if the Filipinas should really be contributing to these institutions, so that the moment that somebody will be conceiving, then there will be a little bit of financial benefit that will be provided to the one who's going to deliver. How about in your country? What can you say about the cost of delivery? What's your experience? How is it with regards to the cost? Is it everything is already covered by your insurance or it's not? And also here, you can actually have private insurances. What about in your country, my love? Do you have private insurances or is it government insurances is going to provide the benefit?
Available private insurance, more
Mm.
optionality, but government insurance cover all emergency
Mm.
fully.
I see. So, if ever that your Filipino wife is pregnant, where do you want to choose to have her deliver your son or your daughter? Is it here in the Philippines or is it in your country? How about you, Milo? if, you, if there is a preference or there is like an option, where would you want it to deliver? Here in the Philippines or
My
in your
country.
country? In your country.
Yes.
Why?
More optionality.
There's more options.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. So thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to speaking with you again by next week. Thank you so much, and we hope that you continue watching our videos on a weekly basis.
Thank
Bye,
you very much.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.